All right, friends, this one's a little bit late. Sorry, I had to run to the little boys' room in between. And let me just go on here. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. All right, let me do this here. What is this? Rainbow. We're doing focusing on the rainbow. All right, so I am loving that we can share this on Facebook. So if you've never seen before, that is fine. All right, so today I've done already 2 different auctions. We've done an auction that featured Gilson Opal. We've done an auction that has featured some of the Alaskan silver quartz. And this is the last one of today. And I want to focus on a gemstone that is often, I think, misunderstood. It's a beautiful gemstone, but I think that there are a lot of um, simulants out there, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't know the difference between simulant and a synthetic stone. But more importantly, it's given this particular gemstone a lot of misunderstanding, and what ends up happening with that is that when there's misunderstanding in what the gemstone is, there's also a misunderstanding in what the gemstone is worth. And today, I want to showcase a gemstone that is a little bit that falls into that category actually, and that is the mystic or rainbow topaz. Now, you might be saying, Eric, I've seen that before, or I've seen it. My grandmother has it. And the truth is that maybe that's the case, but not all mystic topaz is the same. Not all, and it's called rainbow topaz. It's called Northern Lights topaz if you're in Alaska. It's called Caribbean topaz if you're in the Caribbean. And it is a natural gemstone. It is a topaz, except for the fact that the topaz that we start with is a clear topaz. It is a topaz that doesn't have any inclusions in it, and by having high quality clear topaz, once they put it in through a treatment of high pressure, high temperature with a little bit of titanium vapor, it creates this beautiful effect. And the effect is stabilized, but it really truly does look like it is a rainbow that's stuck in there, right? So let me see if I can get my fingerprints off of it. So it is stunning. Now, a lot of the times you've seen pieces that are big and gaudy and stuff, and I just think that it's such a beautiful piece that I have gone ahead and worked with our team to make modern looking pieces that use this gemstone. And I think that that is what makes a very big difference. You can see pieces like this. Again, we're incorporating those straight lines because I'm in Palm Springs. I like to incorporate the inspiration of the architecture that we have here, those long roof lines, those beautiful, just contrasting angles. That's what I try to include into the line. So these are 2 pieces. I'm going to go through each piece individually as I usually do, and I will run it quickly and see if anyone loves it. So you've got to be uh, committed to the cause. All right. It says here that we're live on Facebook. So if you're watching us on Facebook, hello, leave us a comment. Anything, any engagement you can do with our videos helps us tremendously to get it in front of more eyes. So this piece here, like all of our pieces, is made in sterling silver, 925 sterling silver, solid pieces. Again, look at this. I think this is a very gender neutral look. And we're going to do this one at 489. And again, that is a beautiful piece, under $500. Look at how modern the piece is, though. Like, that's what I love about this stone. And I think that my goal is to get this stone back into the good books with a lot of people, because like I mentioned, a lot of people have seen it only in the old antique styles, haven't really seen their new modern interpretation. Less than 10 seconds now for this beautiful piece under $500, and it is absolutely stunning. I only have two more rings in this package, so let me see what I can do for you guys. This one here we're gonna do for 489, and this one here has a beautiful half halo over here, almost like a crown, more like it, and it is gorgeous. Now again, it does look better, it'll look better on your hand than it will on mine, but you can really see the beautiful colors there, those purples, those pinks, a little bit of green, a little bit of blue. That's what you want to look for when you're getting your mystic topaz. Now if you've seen this before and you're thinking, Eric, I've seen everything, these pieces going from $50 to $5,000. Well, like anything else in the world, there are different qualities, and we work with a company that only starts with extremely high quality clear topaz. And the reason why that's important is because that way, when the effect is done on these pieces, uh, when the effect is done on these pieces, what we are able to get is that beautiful play of color, that those color bursts, and that is what you want when you're looking at these pieces. And when you start with a cloudier stone, or a stone that has already its own color tint, whether it be a blue, or maybe the stone is milky, or murky, when that's the case, well, guess what, it affects the finished product, right? So if you want that clean stone, you want to be able to see the light do its thing, then in that case you really do need to start with the finest quality of topaz that you can, so that you can find. So that is my 2 cents on that. Again, look at how we have incorporated the inspiration that we have in Palm Springs here, with these beautiful, beautiful straight lines. And let's see here, I'm gonna run this for under 500. I'm gonna try to run as much as possible under 500. Uh, so you've got this piece here, $1,100 is what we retail it on cruise ships. We'll do it for 489 here. So 489. Look at the burst of color. Look at those purples and greens and pinks. Just absolutely stunning. And honestly, I think it is a showstopper. These are beautiful pieces. I wear mine here, funny enough, because I started wearing this one when I first started working with the stone, and I've yet to keep one of the new designs with the straight lines, but I don't know, I just really like this one, so I've kept this one on for myself. Here we have three more iterations. Let me see if I can do it this way. Three more iterations of the Palm Springs collection, with those straight lines that are inspired by the straight lines of the rooftops. And let me see the prices on this. Okay. And you know what? I am going to run any one of these, any one of these pendants, any one of these pendants, 489. Your choice of any one of these pendants, 489. You've got that beautiful color. Again, look at those lines. Absolute stunning, faceting. Good job done there, making sure the stone really reflects and refracts the light in there, helping capture and create that explosion of color that we're looking for. So again, joined solid 925 sterling silver, beautiful, beautiful collection. Thank you so much for taking a look at that. Here is a stunner. This one is a little bit uh, look at that, that is more of a stunning piece. It's got a thicker bail there, so you can put it on a stronger chain, or you could put it on a rope if you prefer, if you like mix and matching. You can see that because the stone is thicker, this stone gives you a gorgeous let me see here, let me run this here. This one here, we retail at $1,500, so I'm giving you just under $1,000 off. We'll do this for 589, and you have a gorgeous, gorgeous rutilated quartz. The rutilated quartz, or sorry, the rainbow quartz is 13.8 carats, and you have over half carats worth of the cubic zirconia. And it is a beautiful, deep, deep gemstone. So you have that beautiful color there that we're looking for. So thank you so much for taking a look at that. The next one here we have, this one is slightly smaller. This one has 11.7 carat rutilated quartz. I don't know why I keep on saying rutilated. Rainbow quartz, 11.7 rainbow quartz. And let me see what I can do. We will run this one at 389. 389 if you're interested. 389, and it is a stunning piece, a little bit more of a traditional setting, also a traditional cut. I think it's just a smaller version of the one I have on, and this gives you that beautiful burst that the rainbow topaz is known for, right? You want that burst of light that comes in from within the stone. You get those deep purples, you get those beautiful flashes of green. Absolutely stunning. I know I use that word a lot, but that's because it's true. It doesn't make it any less real if I use the word a lot. Okay. And here is more of a traditional setting. This one here, I'm sure you've seen with other gemstones. We have it with other gemstones as well. We make it because honestly, it is such a cult favorite. I will run this one for 289. It is a steal of a deal. 289. I can run this one, and it is beautiful. You've got that halo. You've got let's see here, 3.3 carats of your rainbow quartz, and you've got just under half a carat of the cubic zirconia around the piece. And this particular piece, you can see it has a lot more of that burgundy color. It has a lot more of that beautiful purples and reds. And then it has a little bit of that green. So if you like the warmer colors, this is an incredible choice for you. All right, thank you so much. Let me put these ones away. These are the first ones that we saw. Let me know if you're watching and you prefer to see pendants, if you prefer to see earrings or necklaces or bracelets or rings. Let me know. Put it in the comments. And if you would like for me to go slower or give you a little bit more information about the gemstones, please let me know, because I love it. I enjoy going to the market. I enjoy going to like the trade shows, finding the gemstones. I enjoy going to the trade shows and being inspired by so many incredible talented artists. I enjoy, pardon me, I enjoy all of that. I don't really enjoy too much being like doing the nitty gritty, like the design work, all that. No, I get people to do that. It's just not what I enjoy. But a part I really truly do enjoy is this part, the introducing the gemstones to people that maybe aren't familiar with the gemstone. I enjoy talking about the gemstones, helping create the stories, helping curate the experience around collecting these gemstones. That is what I truly love, and I'm always happy when I'm able to do to do that. And I figured being here right now and having the product available is something that I wanted to take advantage of. So I happen to have two pieces here that are gorgeous and I think are very unisex. Please take a look at how we cut this stone. Look at how unique the shape of the stone is. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got a little bit of the CZs there, playing on the silver to give you that look. But really, that rainbow topaz is everything. Everything we expect from one of these gals. I am going to run it at 489. 489 if you are interested in this gorgeous piece. 489. Again, under $500 for solid sterling silver. You have a 4.3 carat rainbow quartz, just under half carat of cubic zirconias, and this is a size 6.5. 6.5. This could be also a great pinky ring if you're looking to add to your collection. I mean, look at this gemstone, how it looks when it's compared or when it's right on my skin. Just, it's alive. So that's great. This one is this one is tricky because so I am very glad that, I mean, look at this. Look at that. As a pinky ring, isn't it the absolute best? I love the shape of this. I love the size. I'm so tempted to keep it. Um, but gotta pay the mortgage, right? So gotta sell things. This one here, we will run for you know what? I'm gonna run it 389. 389 on this beautiful piece. I think it reminds me very much of a signet piece. You're looking 6.5, 6 3/4 for this piece. Stunning shape there. Gorgeous, gorgeous burst of color. And look at that. You get the blues. You get the burgundies. So again, very, very beautiful. Gorgeous collection here. Again, less than 5 seconds. Beautiful piece. Looking for a new home. All right, thank you. Now let's see. Let me show you a few of the more traditional settings. Okay. One thing you've probably seen in a lot of our displays is that I enjoy the use of negative space, because negative space helps create that depth in the piece. Right now, look at how gorgeous the burst is in this piece, and that's really the reason why so many of the stones are cut into an oval shape in it, so that you can see that burst in the beautiful rainbow topaz. As you wear it, you know, you'll never get bored of this piece. You know, the effect is stabilized, so it's not gonna like wear out or anything like that. It is a topaz though, so do be responsible with wearing it. You know, don't go, you know, break down a brick wall wearing your jewelry. In fact, you shouldn't do that wearing any jewelry. But an absolute gorgeous piece. This one here, I'm gonna run for 389. 389 as well if you're interested in this piece. Beautiful traditional setting, a little bit of negative space there. And what we've done is by leaving the space, negative space around the large stone, it gets infused with tons of light, and that light is giving us that gorgeous burst of color right there. So you got that beautiful purples and greens, and really that is what this gemstone is known for. That is why people collect this gemstone, because they want that burst. So thank you so much for taking a look at that one. Another one here, this one is slightly bigger. This one has 8.4 carats of 8.4 carats, and I'm gonna run it at 489. 489, and it is beautiful. All right, now this one here, as I mentioned, it is 8.4 carats and stunning. Stunning. Down to 489, and it is a gorgeous piece. Beautiful negative space, like I've mentioned to you before. Why do we like the negative space? Because it allows for the setting to be a bolder look without it being a heavy look. All right, thank you so much for taking a look at that. Another classic. Now this gemstone is unique, and the reason why this gemstone is unique is because we have a checkerboard on there, a checkered board, and this one here has 5.5 carats. But again, the reason why the price is driven on this one is by the amount of work that we've done on the actual stone. So you see how you have that beautiful simple setting, but it's all about the stone. As I move it, you can see how the light bounces off of the different facets in the stone. You can see how the purples and greens and that violet flash really comes out. And that's what you're looking for in the rainbow topaz, right? So absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 1 second left. All right. Thank you so very much. Do I have any more traditionals? Here we are. Another little traditional one. Another pair. And this one is $489, and it is 2.9 carats. 2.9 carats on this piece here. You'll see how, again, we're using that negative space to give us the bolder look without it turning into an incredibly heavy piece. So once it's on your skin, it really brings out those purples, those reds. You get a little bit of the green in there, and really that is what makes this piece so beautiful, right? And this is a classic. All right. I think that I have one more that is a traditional. This is a smaller one, and we're gonna run this at 389. 389. Again, absolute killer pricing. And look at this gorgeous cowl. There are little heart-shaped details on the side. Let me see if I can wear this and zoom in a little bit better. There are little hearts on the side of the stone, which give it that little detail. And it is a beautiful stone. It's just under a carat. And it is set in sterling 925. All beautiful. 389. Thank you. All right. Now, this is where I was mentioning earlier that we worked on in trying to find ways to introduce this gemstone, because I think the gemstone is beautiful. It's just that a lot of the designs that you've probably seen it before in are dated. And so I've been working really hard to try to get pieces made like this that look a lot more modern and a lot more wearable in today's fashion. So by incorporating straight lines inspired by Palm Springs, as well as just some organic movement, kind of similar to the mountains that are surround us here in the valley, we're able to create these gorgeous, gorgeous looks. And this particular ring is inspired by this is what Palm Springs looks like at night, all of the lights, and then the mountains over popping out of the ring. So you can wear it two ways. You can wear it like this, or you can wear it like this. Really, there's no wrong way to do it. And this one is a 3.3 carat, and this one we will run at 389. 389 for this beautiful Palm Springs inspired. Again, you've got the valley and you've got the mountain right behind there. So if you're looking for something unique, this is the piece. And it is a stunning piece at that. Look at that stone. Look at how that mountain just sparkles, and it just gives you all the colors that you could dream of. 10 seconds left on this one. 389. That is a crazy, crazy steal. And we love this piece. All right. Thank you so much. Another gorgeous piece here, playing on those, marquee cut. This one reminds me of almost like an evil eye there. You can see we have that negative space. And this one here, we're going to run at 389 as well. 389, and it is a beautiful 3 carat marquee cut stone in the middle. And you've got there just a beautiful, beautiful setting. A little bit of negative space to help with that, and you have that beautiful stone there. And then you've got the crowns on each side. I call them crowns because it's not really a halo because it's not complete. So that's what I do. But I think this is a gorgeous piece. And the last one I want to show you from this bag is this beauty. Now, this beauty is 3.4 carats. 3.4 carats, and look at the shape. Tell me that isn't the coolest shape. I love these lines. I love what it's doing with these, and I'm going to run this one at 489. 489. If you are interested in this one, look at how beautiful. Everything has been hand carved, hand set in sterling silver, 925 sterling silver, 3.4 carats of rainbow quartz, 1.2 carats of the cubic zirconia. And again, this is high quality cubic zirconia. We're not taking shortcuts. We're not being cheap here, because what we want is to give you less stones but better results when it comes to your jewelry. Okay, let me put these babies away, and we can open up another one. All right, next up. Ooh, we got a nice mix of pendants, 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 pendant, pendant, earrings, ring. All right, here is a larger interpretation of one that I just showed you. This one is a larger interpretation, and we're gonna run this at 589, 589 down from 1300, 589, and this one here has a 5.2 carat rainbow quartz, rainbow topaz, and it has a 63 individual little stones for a total of 1.35 carats of the cubic zirconia, set in sterling 925, and it is a gorgeous setting. You can see here the amount of detail, hand set stones, but this beautiful piece, just it's so modern, something that can be worn today and every day. That is it for rings in this bag. I have one pair of earrings. Look at these beauties. Look at them. Tell me that that's not gorgeous. I love it. This one here. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And this one here, let me see what I can do for you. Let me see. You know what? These are from 1500. I'm going to run them at 789. 789 for these pieces. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And again, it is a beautiful statement piece. I mean, you wear them, just look. I mean, they're a gorgeous size. And next to your skin, they are going to look great. Next to dark hair, they pick up a lot of color. So it is a beautiful, beautiful piece here. Less than 10 seconds. 789 for this gorgeous pair of modern rainbow topaz and design right there. All right, let's see here. We'll put these together. We'll put these together. Let me show you this one. This is a little pear-shaped one that we have. A little pear-shaped pendant. Whoop. This one here, again, set in sterling silver, 3.6 carats, worth 3.6 carats, and we're going to run it at 389. 389 is what we're going to run this at. 389, and there you go, a gorgeous piece, and it is beautiful. As I mentioned, 3.6 carats, 15 seconds left. And I think what makes these pieces so popular is that you do get that burst of color, that you do get that beautiful blue and pink and green. And because that's what you're looking for, right? If your stone has a perpetual blue haze to it, that's not the best quality rainbow topaz. This is the finest quality that we can source, because it really is so clean. The stone is so clear naturally that when they expose it to the little titanium vapor and it creates that layer over the gemstone, it does incredible work. So the stone is stabilized. You don't have to worry about losing that effect. Naturally, if you are very hard on your stones, over time you might scratch it, but it's not gonna peel off, if you will. Okay, this one here, again, love this piece. A little bit more traditional. I'm gonna run this one 489. You know what? No, I'm gonna take an extra $100 off. 389. 389 for this beautiful piece. You have a 9.4 carat rainbow topaz. You have just under a carat. You have 3/4 of a carat of fine quality cubic zirconia. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm trying to see here if I'm showing you, if I'm doing it justice, if I'm seeing the pieces correctly. And I think that this is a gorgeous piece. You got less than 5 seconds for this piece. All right, thank you. Here is a piece that I consider to be very neutral. If you're looking for a piece that is a little bit more gender neutral or just the clean lines, I don't think it gets any cleaner than this. I mean, everything from the bail to the stone to the setting, everything is 100% um, uh, gorgeous here, clean. I'm gonna run this at 489. You've got 489 there. Again, you have 21.9, almost 22 carats of the rainbow topaz. And then it really truly is just that one stone. You don't have anything else. Like I mentioned, if you're looking for a clean setting, if you're looking for a clean pendant, you cannot get cleaner than this. Less than 10 seconds to go on this beautiful piece. Absolutely gorgeous. 21.9 carats. All right, thank you. Here is a slightly smaller one if you're looking for something small. Here you are. This one we're going to run at 389. This one has a total of 5.3 carats, 5.3 carats, and of the rainbow topaz there. Look at those beautiful flashes. Like, look at that. Can you see that there? Let me see here. I think it's just my screen that's dark. It was my screen that was dark. All right, look at that beautiful color there. And we're running it less than 10 seconds for 389. Absolute stunning, stunning piece. All right, thank you so much for taking a look at that. Now we're going back into those fancy cuts, the ones I was telling you about that we started making to try to introduce this gemstone to a younger audience, an audience that's a little bit more modern, perhaps, and of course inspired by our beautiful Palm Springs. So here is this gorgeous piece. This piece here has a 9.3 carat rainbow topaz, 9.3 carats, and we're gonna run this one at 489. 489 for this gorgeous piece. 9.3 carats. You got half a carat worth of cubic zirconia just there on the bezel. But again, what you're looking for in this collection here are those beautiful purples and greens. And in this case, you have that beautiful modern design. 10 seconds left on this gorgeous piece. 9.3 carats, modern design, inspired by Palm Springs, gorgeous rainbow topaz available for you. Set in sterling silver. All of our units are set in sterling silver. Here is another beautiful piece. This one we're going to run at 289. 289 for this gorgeous piece. It is 6.2 carats. 6.2 carats. And you have 35 points worth of cubic zirconia. Look at how gorgeous this piece is. Let me see if I can get it to showcase the color for you. Beautiful. I think you can see the reflection of my garden in the rock there. Less than 5 seconds to go on this one. 289. Let me know if this is something that you would love for the holidays. I've got two more left here in this bag. Two more. We have this piece here. Again, looking at how gorgeous and modern this piece is, I think it is a great way to introduce this gemstone into your modern closet, jewelry wardrobe, if you will. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna do this one for 389. 389. All right, this one here, you have a total of 6.7 carats worth of the rainbow topaz, 6.7 carats, and you have 30 points worth of the cubic zirconia. It is a beautiful large bell. You can put most chains in through there, and it is just a modern interpretation of a classic. And I think that this is definitely something that if you're wearing it, people will stop you and ask you what it is, because honestly, most people have never seen it, right? And going back to our clean and modern designs, this is the last one in this bag. Gorgeous pendant. This one we're gonna run at 389 as well. 389. And we are doing gorgeous work here. Again, 4.8 carats worth of the rainbow topaz, 4.8 carats. And look at how you get that beautiful purple and green just bursting out of the stone. So again, incredible opportunity to introduce this gemstone into your wardrobe. And I mean, it really does go with everything because it plays on the colors that you're wearing, right? So thank you so much for taking a look at that one. Let me put these into the sleeping bag, and then I will open up another little bag here. As always, let me know if you're looking to see earrings, pendants, necklaces, bracelets. Let me know what you are on the market for. Let me know what you're looking, and I will try to deliver. And of course, if you are thinking, if you see something you like and you want to make an offer, please do so. Send me a message. If you're watching me on Facebook, send me a message on Messenger. If you're on Whatnot, send me a message here, and I will do my best to get to you. And listen, if your offer is good for you and good for me, then I will 100% take it, because again, my whole thing is I want to liquidate as much of this collection as possible, because we have our new jewelry arriving in just a few weeks. So I don't want to get stuck with too much jewelry. Pardon me. Got the hiccups. All right. We have this one here. Gorgeous as a pinky ring. You've got the rainbow topaz and then some cubic zirconias. I believe I showed this with pink mother of pearl the other day. Similar setting. So again, gorgeous design. And this one here is, we're gonna do, let's see, we're gonna run it at 289. 289 for this gorgeous piece. 289. And it is beautiful sterling silver, hand set gemstones to make sure that everything is beautifully secure. The rainbow topaz is in a gorgeous bezel set. And again, this is a great ring for any finger, and if you enjoy pinky rings, this is a fabulous choice for a pinky ring. And again, you can just imagine the amount of questions and comments you're going to get, because many people have never seen this stone before. And if they have seen it, chances are they haven't seen it in a setting like this before, or in this cut. Again, look at how creative we've been with the cut of this gemstone. Getting those very unique cuts helps us offer you something that you won't find anywhere else. And really, that is the objective, right? That's the objective of the game, to offer you something that you don't have, to offer you something that you don't see everywhere, so we can stand out. And this piece does exactly that. I'm gonna run this piece at 289 as well. 289, you got 2.8 carats of the rutilated quartz, quarter carat of the finest cubic zirconia that we could find, and you get a beautiful thick 925 sterling silver setting and band. So again, beautiful craftsmanship, attention to detail, in everything that we do. We don't produce a massive amount of jewelry, which gives us an opportunity to really focus on quality over quantity. That's just where we are right now. So thank you for seeing that one. Here is another larger version of one I showed you just a few moments ago. This one has a 3.7 carat rutilated quartz, and this one, let's see what I can do. All right, we're gonna do this one for 389. 389 on this beautiful piece, and you get these beautiful swooshes of sparkles there. You've got over half a carat, 65 points worth of the cubic zirconia. And again, look at how creative we're being with the cuts. It really gives us an opportunity to reintroduce this gemstone to you in a modern look. A very beautiful modern interpretation. So very gorgeous. You got less than 5 seconds there. Let me know if you're interested. Alrighty then. Thank you. Next up, we have some earrings. So All of these, let me do the more classic earrings first. All right, let me see here. Remember, with earrings, it's double the work, double the gemstones. And these ones here, we have beautiful, beautiful um, gemstones there. You got that gorgeous burst that you're looking for in the rainbow topaz, that beautiful cabernet red, purple. You get a little bit of that bright, bright lime green there in occasion, and it always stands out. And these gorgeous pieces, 389 for the set, brand new, and they have a beautiful settings made in 925 sterling silver. Another pair here that looks a little more traditional than some of our other designs is this one here. Let's see here. This one we're gonna run for 589. 589. Remember, twice the work and twice the gemstones on these pieces, right? So you got this set here for 589, but look at how gorgeous they are. And you can see the faceting of the stones has been so intentional so that it picks up on any little bit of light. And it draws the light into the gemstone, allowing for it to give you that burst effect that is sought out, right? So less than 5 seconds for these gorgeous earrings, 589, and we can still ship out relatively quickly. All right, let me do some shorter ones for now. Here is another gorgeous pair. I'm gonna run these at 489. 489 for these gorgeous pieces. Here you get, let me see here, you get 3.9 carats, so about a 2 carat stone on each ear, and you get that beautiful crown of cubic zirconia there to give you that bold, beautiful look. Again, they're a fabulous size, as you can tell on your dark hair. They will look stunning. Let's see if I can do it this way, and let's see if I can get it closer to my hair. Um, so again, it shows you that beautiful burgundy. So thank you for that. All right, so now I'm going to show you 3 pairs of stud earrings with the rainbow topaz. Let me see here. Let me check out the prices. Perfect, and they are all the same price. They're all the same price, so I'm going to run them at 389. 389 each. So here you go. This is the first pair of studs. Again, look at how creative we've been with the gemstones itself, right? You get that beautiful, almost like a shield looking on it. And this one, you have a total of 2.5 carats. So that's a carat and a quarter in each ear. And you get beautiful aesthetics. Now, this is something you could wear single, or if you have multiple holes, this could be one of those first or second hole earrings. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, again, another one that is optional for you here. We're going to run this one as well at 389. Let's see here. Where are we? 389. We have this setting here, and we are, what do we have here? 2.1 carats, 2.1 carats. Look at how modern. Now, these literally remind me of little bungalows that you see here in Palm Springs when it's like this. Naturally, it will hang like that, and you'll get that beautiful look. 389 for this gorgeous pair of stud earrings with rainbow topaz. Thank you for taking a look at that. The next one we have here, also 389. Here we go, and look at this beautiful set. 389, gorgeous. You've got that sparkle on both the top and the bottom, helping give you that gorgeous look. And again, compared to your skin tone, it will burst alive. It'll just come alive, showing you those purples, those greens, and that little bit of pink that is sought out in the rainbow topaz and the mystic topaz. Now these ones here, I think are stunning. These are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. A great way to be able to dress up anything. Let's see here. What can I do for you on this one? These ones. Let's see here. All right, my friends. These ones. They are a little pricier, but they are worth every penny. Look at how these have been set. Look at how these have been cut. Tell me that these aren't the most modern mystic or rainbow topaz earrings you've ever seen. I love them. I think they're sexy. I think that they are gorgeous. I think that they're really, really, this design is hard to beat. It's so classical, yet so modern. So I love this piece. Just stunning. All right, my friends, that is the last one I have from this bag. I think we have time for one more bag of goodies. Let's see what we have here. We'll skip the bracelets for now. Let's do this one. This one has bigger pieces, and bigger is always better. Okay, here we go. Now, when I talk big, look, this piece, it fits on my thumb. It is a size 14. A size 14 men's ring with the Mystic Topaz, the Rainbow Topaz here. You've got some cubic zirconias. You've got, and it is gorgeous. 3.5 carats of the Rainbow Quartz and just under a carat of the CZ. And let me see here. What can I do for you on this price? I'm gonna do this one at $489. Under $500 is crazy. Just the amount of silver at today's rate. Um, Look at that, 489, beautiful size 13 ring. It's beautiful. It's got a beautiful basket on the inside. Of course, it's been left blank at the bottom so it can be sized as needed. Absolutely gorgeous. 489, size 13. Beautiful, beautiful rainbow quartz. Look at that. Like, just, I think it's stunning. So stunning. All right. Let's see, what other rings do I have here? What other rings do I have here? Earrings, 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 earrings. All right. Oh, I'm so glad I picked this bag. Okay, this ring is special. Look at this ring. I don't even know how to show it to you to make sure that it's visible. All right, we're gonna run this ring. Ready? 389. 389 for this ring. 2.2 carat rainbow topaz cut into this elongated marquee cut. And you've got 20 points, so almost a quarter carat worth of cubic zirconia set in sterling silver. And this one we are running for 389, and it is stunning. I mean, look at this with the negative space. Again, I feel like y'all know by now I love my negative space in earrings and in jewelry because it really does give you an appreciation of the individual gemstones. Gorgeous piece here. Another ring I have here, again, inspired by our Palm Springs lines there. You've got those longer lines, the little bit of a roof line there. Gorgeous piece. This one is, we're gonna run this one at 489. 489. 489 for this gorgeous piece, down from 1100, and it has a 6.7 carats root rainbow quartz, and it has a 18 stone, so over 65 points worth of the cubic zirconia. So very beautiful setting here. Less than 10 seconds to go. 489. Let me know if you are interested. I think that this is a beautiful, beautiful stone. I just love, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm so glad I'm sitting in front of the window because it gives us really the best of both worlds. Here is another one of those pieces that could be great as a pinky ring or just anywhere else. I'd even maybe say like if you stacked it with like a thin diamond band on this side, it would look gorgeous. Um, this one here, we're gonna run as well at 489. 489. Look at that piece. You are looking at 3.9 carats. 3.9 carats of the rainbow topaz, just under half a carat of the cubic zirconia. All right, you've got, ooh, there's a little bug in here. You have there 10 seconds to go on this gorgeous piece, under $500. That is an incredible purchase for the holiday season. It can be worn by anyone. Great pinky ring, great accent ring. Thank you. Now, let me show you this piece. Look at this gorgeous piece. Would you care to guess how big the stone is? Would you care to guess how big this stone is? This one here is 24.2 carats. 24.2 carats. And set in sterling silver. This one here, we are going to run at 689. 689. And we are, it's got 1.2 carats worth of the rutilated quartz. And look at that stone there. Look at that stone. Just stunning. 10 seconds left. 689 down from $2,000 for this gorgeous, gorgeous pendant. All right, less than 5 seconds to go. All right, thank you for taking a look at that one. This one here, whew, this one is special. Not only is the setting unique, the stone itself has been cut and faceted to look like a star within a star. So this is truly a remarkable piece. I love how this piece came out. I'm so glad we did it this way. Let me see what I can do for you guys. I'm gonna run this at 589. 589, and there you go, 589 for this gorgeous piece. You have 21.8 carats. And yes, the weight of the stone plays a factor in the pricing, but the cut, the amount of skill it took to cut this gemstone into this shape to give it this beautiful effect, that is beyond anything that I can do. So 589 down from 1700, 589. Incredible, incredible. All right, my friends, we have 4 more pieces to do today. I have this gorgeous pair of earrings. Let me see. Let me check out prices. Let me check out prices. You know what? I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to do something crazy. Any of these 4 earrings, 289. 289 for any of these 4 pairs of earrings. So we've got this one here. It's got a beautiful pear shape, and it's got a beautiful little sparkles down here, and it is set in 925 sterling silver. Look at that there. And again, we only have 4 pieces left to show you in today's show. If you have missed it, I'm doing live shows every day until the new year. So make sure you join us. Thank you for that one. Let me show you this one here. This one has 6 carats worth of the rainbow topaz set in sterling silver, 6 carats and 10 carats worth of the cubic zirconia. Let me see if you can zoom in a little bit better there. I love it on my skin tone. It just looks so beautiful. You get those flashes of the burgundy, the reds, the purples in there, and ever once in a while you get that green just shocks you. Even from the beginning of this live until now, the light outside of my window has changed, and you've seen how it changes the way that stones look. You got these cute little studs, cute little studs. Gorgeous. Look at that. You got the beautiful negative space in there. And then you've got the beautiful pear cut stones, perfectly matched for size and color. You get a total of 1.5 carats. So that's 3/4 of a carat in each ear. And that is really, truly a remarkable feat to do there. Just absolutely stunning. One second. And all right, my friends, we have reached the last one of the day. Thank you for joining me for all three of my lives today. And this is our last piece of the day. We have here 3.4 carats of the rainbow quartz, giving us that beautiful splash of color. Again, we're going to run this at 289. If you're interested, 289. And it is a stunning, stunning way to add some color to any outfit. If you love gemstones, but you don't love sparkle as much, some people prefer color over sparkle. This is a fabulous gemstone for you because it delivers on the color, it delivers on the vibrancy, but you don't have to worry about it being too sparkly. So, absolutely stunning. Less than 5 seconds to go on this one. Our last item of today. Thank you so much to everyone that watched. I am so honored to be here and that you take time out of your busy days. My name is Eric. I own Escape, and I will be back live tomorrow morning with another gemstone. Let's see, what do I have tomorrow? I have tomorrow. Let me tell you. Tomorrow I have jade in the morning at 11 a.m. and then I have black onyx in the afternoon. So if you're out and about, make sure you bookmark those shows, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao.